back to Scarlet Rage Vintage. We are in another room and this is another video. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me too. So today I thought, first of all, I need to organise my life and organise my handbag collection. So I thought, what about if I showcase you, well, showcase you? That's the wrong word. Dyslexia, how are you doing? What about if I showed you some of my rarest and most prized vintage handbag possessions? I'm not going to show them all because I have quite a lot of handbags. I think it is my addiction. But I thought I'd give you just a small, teeny glimpse into my handbag collection because everyone's got to have a handbag in their life, correct? So I thought I'd start off today. We'll start off with like a grouping of things that I am passionate about and I collect, which is telephone cord. Now, we'll start off with this one. This one is a 1930s telephone cord. Now, I think this is my earliest telephone cord handbag that I have in my collection. I haven't actually used her, but it was on a vintage dealer's Instagram and I was like, I have to buy that. Not necessarily because I liked the shape or the style, it was just for the pure age of it, because you'll see I have a few telephone cords and I didn't have anything as early as this. So this is the, I'll do it over my head, telephone cord. The thing that you see quite a lot of telephone cord is that primary colour, but the telephone cord is so small, and then that's a little, just to shove that back in, just think, and then it's got a little strap which is all made out of telephone cord. So I had to buy this. It wasn't that expensive, but that is because I needed it because it was the earliest piece of telephone cord I've ever seen and I needed that in my life. Next we have this. This I don't know if it's showing up in the light, but this is an opal coloured telephone cord bag. I cannot tell you how rare this colour is. I've seen this and I've seen a baby blue, and if you have the baby blue opal in this, like, of this telephone cord, hit your girl up because I would really like that in my collection. Thank you very much. But this is an opal coloured telephone cord bag. It is amazing. The thing I love about telephone cord bags is they're actually really goddamn sturdy and they can fit a lot of things in there. I realised I have a fan in here. So, you know, one must fan yourself. Things you find when you're looking through your handbags. And I have like 15p and a breath mint. I want to tell you that I probably have about 15 telephone cord bags in my own collection. I know that sounds really sad, but the ones I'm going to show you now are basically the rarer ones that I have in my collection. I tend to use these as a staple. Oh wow, that's where those were. I was wondering where these were. I was looking for ages. Oh yeah, queen. Okay, the next one is, yes, it is what everyone has on their in search but like lists. It is a pastel telephone cord handbag. Now, the thing I love about this telephone cord bag is, don't mind what's inside. I think, I found my sunglasses. United Emirates money, but I love it because it folds. It's like a clip fold thing, so it's, once it's secure, it's really secure. Again, similar kind of shape to my other one, but I love it. I love this. People ask me all the time, if you want to sell this, let me know, and I'm like, girl, thanks, but no. She mine. She's taken a long time to find, and she's mine. So the colours are baby blue, baby pink, white, yellow, green, and then inlaid with blue here, baby blue. And I just love her. I adore her. She's perfect for like the summer, spring months. Are you getting bored of this? I'm not getting bored of this. I love handbags. I sold one of these about 4 or 5 years ago to Laurie, and she's got a great collection of Plastiflex. But I was out buying, and I recently acquired a trouser suit when I bought this, and it has a similar colour. It has like the red and the blue and the black, and I was out buying, and I was with my dad, and because, you know, we buy together. He loves antiques shopping. So I was out buying, and I saw this Plastiflex. This is 1940s FYI, and the dealer wanted so much money for it that I was like, I physically cannot buy this to sell on, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. And I went to walk away, and my dad was like, Jade, what are you doing? You have to have this. You've got that 40s suit that you just bought, and this would go really nicely with it. And I was like, yeah, but you know, it's way too much money. I can't afford it. I'm here to sort of like buy stock, not buy stuff myself. And he was like, I'm gonna buy it for you. And I was like, thank you, Dad. So this is a present from my father, so I hold this even more dearer to me because my dad bought me this handbag and he knew how much I loved it. And yeah, so that's my Plastiflex. The Plastiflex is pretty amazing. It's a 4-pipe Plastiflex, and it's all inlined. So it has green, red, white and navy, which is good staple colours all year round. Next one, I am a lucite addict. But it's such a shame because lucites don't get, oh wow, things you find in your lucites that you've, oh, forgot I had a clamper, needed that. I'm really sad that lucites have not been getting much love in the past couple of years. These bad boys are amazing. Yes, they are maintenance to keep up. You know, you've got to make sure that they're not in a hot room, that they're not in direct sunlight, that you have to make sure that they're not near anything else that has a disease, because then they start to get a vinegary smell, and then bye-bye plastic. But this is my black 1950s lucite. Now, black lucite is pretty goddamn rare, and I bought this, I don't know where I bought this, I can't remember where this bought this, but this is a Willardy, and it comes with its matching gloves. Yes, ma'am, it comes with its matching gloves. And I don't think I bought this for cheap. I think I paid some money for her because I wanted her, and black lucite for me is a real good staple. I am scared now. These things are things that I sort of put on my shelf and go, ooh, she's pretty, isn't she? I don't really use these an awful amount of times, just because I worry not about me, but other people bumping into me, smacking into me, and sort of breaking these. I've broken a couple of my lucites, and I cry to this very day about that. So this is my black Willardy lucite. I am in love with her. The next one, which I'm going to end with, is the iconic. This is a pink glitter lucite. Yes, I said that. It's pink glitter lucite. This lucite is probably the rarest lucite you'll ever have, except for the B one. I really want the B one. That's the next one on my list. The B lucite that's shaped like a honeycomb. Oh, I want that in my collection. This is rare. Now, when I say rare, it took me 5 years to find this lucite. This lucite took me 5 years. I mean, how crazy is that? But it was on my bucket list. It was a white whale. I was buying at someone's house, and I was looking through their personal wardrobe because they were like, oh yeah, just have a look in there. I can't really sell anything in there because obviously it's my personal wardrobe, and I was just like, that's fine, I just like staring at people's clothes. I look up, and when and behold, I see this, and I'm just like, oh, god damn it. And I was like, I called the person over that I was buying from, and I was like, is there any chance you will part with this? And she actually said, yeah. I haven't used it in a long time. I understand that it's been a white whale for quite a few years, so I'm willing to part with it. I paid a decent price for this, but it's an investment. I actually, probably in the next 6 months or so, will probably get rid of her. I think she's ready for a new home. I think I don't give her the love and care that she deserves. I realised I'm not a pink kind of girl, which is kind of crazy, you know, the inner goth in me. I love her, and I think it's almost a privilege to have her in my collection, which sounds crazy, but I'm really, really privileged to have found her and have her in my collection, and I've kept her in a space where she has never gonna get into any damage or anything like that. So yes, this is my pink lucite. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry I couldn't show you more. Literally, I have probably over 100 handbags, and now I need to go and sort them out because, well, I've made a mess in there. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, bye.